Hey guys, it's Cindy over paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me on my channel today. This is it, the last day. It's day 100, guys. I'm ecstatic. Not to be done, I'll kind of miss it, but in the same token, the fact that we made it 100 weeks in 100 days. Tina, if you get over here and you happen to see this, I have loved doing these and I love all your projects. And yeah, Tina's been one that I've watched from the beginning, and she kind of helped get me into this whole junk journaling thing. Loved watching her videos and all this. And so this was a ton of fun for me. Having said all of that, I also promised a giveaway. And at the end of this video, there will be, I will show the prizes that will be given away, and I will explain the instructions for that. I have passed 500 subscribers at this point, and thank you so much to all of you who have been with me from the beginning, and those who have stumbled across me recently and decided to subscribe. Thank you all so, so much. I really appreciate it. And we also have hit the 100-day mark of my first 100 days challenge. So that's kind of thrown in there as I think that's why I'm giving away 2 prizes, because it's kind of 2 accomplishments, a little one and a big one. So without further ado, day 100, guys. Tina called them fabric tip-ins. I think she said that's what Amity Bloom calls them. I call them fabric flips. Same idea. You basically are going to be layering fabric. This is kind of like the toppers, but not you're not looking for a focal point. You're looking for something to go across the top, and then you layer the fabrics and they flip up like almost like a what do you call it? A flippy pad. I'm so excited about 100 days and 500 subscribers. I can't talk. All right. I don't know if I want to use this as a flip because the back is so, yeah. This, on the other hand, I love the fringy edge for a flip. So, having said that, let's see what kind of fun things we can put on here. I'm going to set off that off to the side. These are the torn this is the torn fabrics that I got when we were making toppers, right? So I just pulled in the ones we haven't used. Oh, I do have one of these. How big is this? Did I make this one 5? Yeah. These are basically 5 by 7. Yeah. So you could make them bigger. I don't necessarily know that this is a bad size to go on a page. You can also extend them by when you add your lace or whatever at the top. If this is too small, then you can, when you top it with your decorative lace or whatever, it can hang over at the top. I am looking for this. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. I like these 2 together. I don't know why, but it's a thing that I'm So I'm going to cut this one a little narrower. Maybe we'll cut it right there. Just kind of jumping right in. I love making fabric flips. Blah, 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 blah. I think they're great adds to a journal page. I think they're kind of fun, and they add texture and interactivity, and if you put a journaling page behind them, it almost like hides your journaling space. Ooh, was that too narrow? That might have been too narrow. Although I do a lot of off to the side stuff, so I don't think it's too narrow. I think it's wrinkled in the middle. I have a piece. Is it all like that? Wrong end. What did I get in that one? 4. Come here. I don't mind having extra of this torn into strips because I'll use it. I really like this. And I have a whole folded pile of it. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. So you would put this on here like this. Maybe up a little. And then we're going to tear it across the top. I think. All right. You know what? Let's get my, no. I have all my paper scissors. All my fabric scissors are upstairs. Although I hardly ever use these scissors, so maybe they'll cut fabric. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then you got to pull all the threads. Well, unless you just like them hanging out, in which case, don't. Now, I will say this. I am not going to, you can hot glue your flips. I am not going to hot glue mine because I like to take mine up to the sewing machine and I do not like to sew through hot glue. I also like to offset. So I'll put like something over the side and then maybe put something over to this side. And so, I mean, these are pretty much just like anything else. These are an anything goes kind of a project. You do what you like. I don't know if, actually that's got the oranges in it. Let's tear it right here. I mean, I'm kind of pulling this red to this red, which looks a little orange. So I'm going with it. The other thing that you can add to these that I like to add it is sometimes I'll have lace going down like this or ribbon. If I have a ribbon that I really like that matches, I use ribbon sometimes. So you can use anything you want on these. What I did want to do was find my, here we go. See, and then you take this and you put it across the top like that. And if you want to extend your thing, you can glue this higher to add height or glue something taller. What I would probably do is glue this and then border it. Oh man, my coffee dye, they got really dark in some spots. It's too dark. I don't like that. I might have to wash it and see if I can get some of that out of there. I've also got this, which I really like. I love this crocheted stuff. I wonder if I could do both. So this would go across here like this. And then this would go on here like, nope, like that. No, I don't like that. That was easy. If I was going to put something across here, maybe, you can pull ribbon in to go across your tops too. If you have like a really nice ribbon that you like. These are fun. Maybe. Nope. Not on there anyway. You can also embellish your... Oh. You guys are like, could you just, I don't know, glue something together? All right. So all I would do is put a little bit of Fabri-Tac between my layers right at the top to hold them together until I'm ready to sew them. I will say this, having moved all of my trims upstairs, all my trims and ribbons upstairs, this is a little bit tough. So yeah. Like I said, only enough to hold it until I sew it. And sometimes I sew and then put lace down. But I think, because a lot of times the lace, I put it down with hot glue, and I don't sew through hot glue. I think that's a bad idea. I could be wrong, but. So I'm going to cut a piece of this off, and then what I'll do is I'll clip it. Get my clips down. We'll clip this to this, and I will have it to go with it after I sew it. Okay, and there you go. And like I said, you can embellish these or not. They can be plain. You can add little flowers and doodads, and I've buried all my bows. Oh, I do have fabric flowers though. So I could do something like this. I mean, it is a fabric flip. I don't like the way that's... I mean, not for nothing. I want to see something here real quick. I don't want to get the lace. Oh, that's two pieces. Is that two pieces? No, that one's just one. This one's two. I don't want it to come unstitched in the back. Does it look okay with just two stick? No, that looks like, look at that bunny ears. I'm thinking it's going to look better when I don't have anything sticking up from the top. I don't like the sticking up from the top thing. Yeah, see, you could do something like that. So put that on there, or maybe on this side where the... So once I get that on, I can glue that on the ruffle. I'm going to clip them together, and then I'll decide if I like it. The other thing I can do is, because this is a ribbon, now it does have knots in it, but if I cut the knot, and then I could string beads on here, and then tie a new knot in the bottom, which would be kind of fun. So, oops, I missed the flip. I'm just going to clip it so I catch the ribbon. There we go. And then there we go. We have that one. I'm going to put it up there. Maybe if we get time, I'll run them through my sewing machine and then come back and show them to you. Where's my... I'm showing you guys, you got to keep an eye on me. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. That's why I say it all the time. Okay, you could use these as fabric flips. They're really stiff, which isn't a problem. I mean, it still flips. So... I could use these, I can use these, I can use these. I got all kinds of these. What about this? Let's see if we can find something to go on here. Ooh, I did have... I had this. And I was thinking I could tear some of this off of here. I might center it, so like that. And right through there. This tears pretty good. Nice and simple. Like it. Okay. Can put that on there like that. I like that. All right, and then I'll tear. I will say this, it's got really fine strings. Tear it here. It will tear in both directions, but sometimes it steps. Do you see that? It's like a stair step. It did that. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but I don't mind the jagged edge. If you do, and you get a jagged edge like that and your other edge is straight, flip it around and hide this up under your lace. Whatever lace you do, you can hide your whatever edge you don't like, you can hide up under your lace. So we can put it on there like that. And I like the fact that this has like a dark purple and the gold's in it. And the way this dyed, it's purple, but it's also still got some of the antique coloring to it. So, like that. Okay. Take that over there. And then I've got some other stuff I can use. I don't want more of the same fabric, and that's pretty much the same fabric. Look at that. That's wider than my... I wonder if you could do a fabric flip. I've never done one with lace as the background flap. I'm loving this though, so I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this lace. I got to find some more of this. I really like this. I'm going to cut it across. This won't tear, but you can do that scissor tear thing where you just kind of pull the lace across the blade of your scissors so it kind of tears. I'm really liking this. Okay. So I'm going to have lace on the back. And then something across the top. I don't know what yet. I don't think I got any. This is my bag of stuff I bought it. Wait. Let me pull this out. This is not. I dropped that in there for cleanup purposes. Oh, I got this pink lace. I might use that on something else. I dropped a whole ton of stuff in here for cleanup purposes. It means I can't find anything. Now, this has a wire in it. But I think it goes with that. This. Oh, that's upside down. I want the rose at the bottom. Like that. Okay. Now we're good. Now, you see the green in the leaves? I think this kind of goes with those. So I'm going to see about pulling a piece of this off of here. Doesn't need to be wide. It just needs to be that wide. Nope, I'm going to use my bad scissors. At least to get through the wire. Are you guys watching me swap scissors back and forth? I mean, how ridiculous is that? Okay. I'm going to pull the wires out. Everybody knows you can do this, right? I wonder if these are thin enough to go down those glue nozzles. Okay, and then I'm going to tear. I'm going to see if this will tear. This is just netting. Well, not so as you'd think. Okay. All right, now any of these like fuzzy pieces that come out of the solid spots in the lace, I cut those off. I don't want those. But I'm not opposed to a jaggedy edge on the lace. And then it can go across the top like that. I think it brings out the green. You think? Or am I hallucinating? Which is also a possibility. I do not like the way this... I'm kind of chopping it. Getting little lace crumbs everywhere. I don't know. I can't decide. Okay, so while I'm thinking, I'm going to clip this. And if I see anything else as I'm working that might go on there, you know what you could do? I know. In, out, in, out. I know. If I put this on here like this, what if I put a piece of this across the top of it? Like that. I thought that was going to like be my tie it all together piece. You know what? I'm going to cut it off. And again, I'm going to clip it. I'm going to stick it over here. Okay, so we got that one done, sort of. I want to see if these will fit down my glue nozzle. The weird things we do while we're crafting. Okay, let's move that out of the way. And this is trash. Put that over there. Now I have all of these. Oh, and I have this. There was something I absolutely wanted. Oh, that's right. I cut a piece off of there. There was something I wanted to go with this. Fabric flips, by the way, don't have to be heavier materials. They can be your lighter stuff. This happens to be thick, but they can absolutely be your lighter stuff. Oh, this is bigger. I'm doing a lot of fall colors. It's driving me crazy, actually. Okay, I'm going to take a piece off of here. I don't know if I'll use them together. But for now, I want to put that there because I think this will look really nice as a stripe. Like I said, I'm one of those ones that likes to layer things off kilter. So I might put these two together. Like so. I don't know if I'm going to keep the back piece. And then maybe, I'm liking the yellow. I'm trying to bring the yellow out. No. What about this? No. Although these daisies are almost the same shape as some of these flowers in here. But I think the yellow on the yellow polka dots is a no-no. How about this? Don't mind that on there. Okay, let's move this. I don't think I'm going to use that for this. I'll use that later. And then what if I did something like this? Is that too much? I'm going to run myself out of this and it's going to upset me. This is already it's already layered. And I love it. And I'm going to end up using it all and upset myself. Actually, you know what? I'll move this down a little bit and then put this on top. It's like 3 layers. I need to find out how long this is. Okay, I'm going to clip this because I don't hate that. I know it's weird and eclectic and crazy, but... And I have no idea where I would use it. I guess a fall journal. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it's going to have to be cut. We're going to cut it here. Tear that off. And then we're going to cut it here. And tear that off. What are we thinking? I'm thinking this piece is the what I don't like. So I have to get a different piece. I don't like that. Darn it. Thought I had it. I didn't have it. None of this stuff's the right color. That's not a very big flip. It's got 2 pieces of fabric in it. I wonder if I could use that with one of these. I have this that was supposed to be like for making a quilt. My pinking shears are upstairs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to tear the way I want it to. Gonna try. Alright, well, that didn't go so bad. Okay, and like that. My goodness. Gracious. Never seen anything make so many threads. I mean, I know tearing fabric makes threads, but... Okay, so let me do this one. Oh, I got the frame, guys. Okay, how wide is this? A little over 6 inches. I'm upset. I don't want to tear the frame. I rather like it. But if it won't fit, it's not really going to do me any good. I mean, if it won't fit in a book, like if I'm making a... Because this is 6.5 inches. I suppose I could put it on the inside of a cover. Usually my covers are bigger. But I was thinking something like that. And then I have more of the frame pieces. And they don't tear straight. And it probably has to do with the fact that that's probably not a straight cut either, so can't really. Now, I could get my pinking shears and trim it down, and I would be okay with that. Oh, that one did good. Okay, and then I would go like this. And I had a piece of this that I thought would be fun to put across the top, like that. And then put lace on it. I feel like I need a solid in there somewhere. All right, let's take those apart. Okay, we're going to do it. I'm going to take it out of its frame. Maybe I'll leave the frame at the bottom. What do you think? I think this would have to be my piece on top. Now those are the same width, but they're not the same height. So I'm a little okay with that. I might actually take more height off of this one. Like that. Of course, if this is more than 9 inches, I'm going to be upset. No, it's not. Yay. Okay. Like that. Can I put appliques on here? I could. My only problem with these is, I mean, you have to cut them. And once you cut them loose, I'm trying to cut it neat. Ooh. All right, now on this side, so by now you guys have seen the trailer for my up and coming new series where I'm moving into my new craft space. I'm so excited. It was a gift from my husband. He got it for me for Christmas / birthday. My birthday is in February, so it's like close to Christmas. Okay. What are we thinking about this? This is making me angry. It's not making me angry. I'm just complaining. You know what would be fun? This is vintage. Okay. I haven't cut one of these yet. All right, I'm going to cut it right. I don't know how straight this is. Okay. I think I'm going to take the border off. At least the outside border. I know I'm doing a lot of lace for this one. Okay. And then what I was thinking was you could put it in here like this. Or maybe I'll come down. Maybe I'll put that up there like that. And then cut this off across here. I can use this one on top of something else, maybe. I don't know if I can. Yeah, a lower one. So here, maybe. Like that, I might be able to use that on one. Okay. Like this, and then that can be poking out the top. See a little bit up there? The only reason I had these low is because whatever I put up here, I was going to put these over top of it. This is antique vintage lace placemat something. So I don't know what to put. You guys are getting sick of that here. Are hearing that, aren't you? Oh, I know. I forgot all about this, guys. Maybe we'll take this off. Put this up here. I should have gotten one of those mini irons. I'm seriously thinking about going to Hobby Lobby and seeing if they have one in their sewing section. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, so. I will say this needs a something. Oh, wait. What about that piece of... I know. This. Well, not exactly this, but this. I feel like it just needs a strip of something. It's very monochromatic, isn't it? Well, not monochromatic, but it's very... It very much stays in its color scheme. I wonder if I could pull it over to the side like this, and then when I go to embellish it, put some sort of a... Oh, I know exactly what I can put there. I'm going to have to go get it, but I know exactly what I can put there. Okay, I'm going to glue this one, actually. We're gluing another one. Look at us go. Assuming I can find my glue. The heck? Here it is. Buried in amongst... Ooh, maybe we can do this one. Well, I'm going to have to stop soon. These are another one. This is kind of like clusters. Remember I was telling you, if you watched my cluster video, this is something that I like doing off camera. I like sharing, but in the same token, unless I have done prep ahead of time and then I'm showing you how I'm putting them together after I've prepped them, I am not one for doing stuff like this on camera because I am trial and error and trial and error and trial and error and trial and error. So yeah, these don't always go smoothly for me. Okay, now, that's not my rag. Where's my rag? I don't know where my rag is. I was about to use something that wasn't my rag. I also have this pillowcase guy. See, I mean, and then I find something else that I want to do this with, and this is very white, I just noticed, compared to everything else that's on here. But maybe that's good. All right, I'm going to cut this off right here. Just like I said. And we're going to put it on here and I'm going to pin it. Or, you know what I mean? Like that. Okay. Put that up there. Now for this one, I don't have anything in here that's... See these squares? I love this. And I want to pull this apart into pieces and use it on fabric flips. And stuff. I also have the back, which is basically just this striped material. That doesn't... Does that go? Or is that too dark? But that might be okay. The dark, I mean. All right, let's see if we can get the back away from the front. At least on one side so that I can mess with it. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of this. Let's go... inside here, maybe? And then how tall? Oh, the other thing you can do, and maybe we'll do it on this one. I dropped that down there. The other thing you can do with these, which I think is kind of cool, is you can take the, like this, and you can put lace on the bottom. Like that. As another way to extend your, remember how we were talking about if you wanted to extend your flip, you could put some lace on here. This I might hot glue because I'm not going to sew down here. And as you can tell by the clanging in the background, my pellet stove is going, so it's nice and warm, and my hot glue behaves itself and doesn't cool down as soon as I stick it on the thing. Okay, now, so I have that on there like that, and then it lifts so you can, I don't know if you want to stick it. The glue doesn't want to let go of the bottle. Oh, it's got strings in it. This is why oh, there's my rag. That's why I need my rag. I'm just going to kind of stick the lace to it so it doesn't flip up. And then that will dry, and if you wanted, you could stick another piece of fabric back there or something. I don't know what you would want to stick back there, but you could if you wanted to. I'm getting glue all over my board. Okay, so we do like that. And then what if we took, like, remember I cut this out of here? I would love to have my pinking shears right now. I think what I'll do is I'll cut here. My idea would be to pink it in the beige. My pinking shears are upstairs. I should go get them, but oh, it doesn't matter what the top of this looks like, because that's going underneath the, I probably shouldn't have even cut it off, but now if I pink it, it's going to be like this. So it'll be in there like that. Yeah. Where's that piece? No. Maybe it should be this. Okay, and then this would be off to the side. And it's going to be shorter because I'm going to cut, and I can even cut this off if I want it to be, if I want it to be even shorter. And then this will stick out. So I'm going to pin this because I need my, I'm going to glue these, but I'm going to pin that because I need my, and then the lace, I will probably tie the pink in. My glue is picking up strays. I really need to remember the rule about gluing on your shortest piece. Okay, so this I'll pin to it. What I was thinking for, I took that pink lace out. What did I do with it? It's right here. I might be able to use a piece of this, and then I have, oh, this is very, no, that's too white. Okay, so that'll go on there, and then this. I think this will be pretty on here. All right, this will be my last one, guys, and then I'm going to explain the giveaway. Show you what I'm giving away. And all right, so we did these two of similar fashion. And ooh, I think I might stick one of these to no, maybe not. We did this one, sort of. And then we did these two. Which I like the way these two turned out. I didn't get a chance to go up and sew. And that has to do a lot to do with... So what I would do is sew the layers of fabric together and then glue the lace on with hot glue. And then if I'm going to put any embellishments or anything, I like to do buttons. You can use... Where's all my blingy things we were using the other day? I love these. You see these? Oh, love these. They're for slide bracelets, and I don't think I can get those off of there, but they look so pretty. Look at that. I mean, is that not gorgeous? So when I make this one, who knows? This one might end up with one of these on there. I don't know. But you can do all kinds of... Where's that? Put that on there. So, yeah. Dress them up. These are a lot of fun. Like I said, these take me a while because they're kind of like clusters, and I can sit here and mix and match and play with my fabrics for long periods of time. So this is a tough one for me to do on camera unless I do a lot of pre-prep. And most of my pre-prep for this video was getting the giveaways ready. So, without further ado, I'm not going to flip through them today. They are both journals. I'm not going to flip through them today, but I am going to show you. So this is my very first ever flip-flop journal. She's big and chunky. She comes with antique or vintage lace to tie, a nice wide lace, which I miss because I think this was the last of it that I tied around here. And then the other one I'm giving away is my emerald journal, which I finally extended the back of, and I put a new spine in it. And these are what I will be giving away. So if you're interested in being in the drawing, you need to subscribe. You need to make a comment in this video. I will give it a week. From the time that this video airs, there will be a week for people to watch it, comment on it, subscribe to the channel. Then I will gather all the names of people who made comments on the video, and I will draw names. The first person will get to pick which book they want. The second person will get whichever one the first person didn't want. Whichever one yeah. So, and I will probably announce the first person, or when I announce the people who win the drawing, I will flip through the books so that you can see to make your choice, if that makes sense. So that way we'll do the drawing, I'll flip through the journals, and then the person who was first can contact me by email, pick their book, and then I will ship that one to the first person. The second person also needs to contact me with their email, and I will ship them the other book. And that's the way that'll go. Like I said, I'll give it a week. If it doesn't seem like a lot of people have made it around to the video, I might extend it a week, but I'm not going to go any further than 2 weeks out. And so I hope you guys are interested. I hope you guys like these journals. They are some of my first. This is my first envelope journal. Well, actually, they're both made out of envelopes, but this is my first flip-flop journal. And this was my first envelope journal, which it's had its hiccups. And like I said, I had to extend the spine because they get really chunky. And but this one's really nice now. So, but that's it, guys. This was day 200. We are doing a giveaway, and I am so excited. I will see you guys. Well, I'll see you when I see you. I hope you're tuning in for my reorganization and moving. And I will see you with the next batch of things to sort. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.